Whether you're a foodie or not, you're going to love this week's episode. We're here with Radhika from Radhika Kitchen, and she's done this book, Flavours Without Borders. In fact, she's even got a signed copy for me. You can have one too as well. Do check out what she's doing in the local community. I'm sure it'll inspire you too. Radhika, great to be here, and you've got a really rich history with cooking. Tell us a little bit about that, and also especially in terms of cooking around the world.
So, like I mentioned, I was born in India. I'm half Punjabi, quarter Bengali and quarter Mangalorean.
Wow.
So I grew up with a lot of different kind of food influences.
Yeah.
My mum, 6 sisters and 2 brothers.
Okay.
Each sister and brother married in those days, I'm talking in the 60s, intercaste or interculture.
Okay.
So I grew up in an extended family with a Tamil Armenian. My mama married somebody who was half Armenian, Hyderabadi Muslim, Sikh, you name it. So for me, every day when my mother would cook at home, one day I would have like a sambar rice. One day I would have a Punjabi curry. One day I would have something. So I grew up very naturally with different flavors, different cuisines. And I think that sparked my curiosity to learn cooking. And then to learn about different cultures and where does this come from.
No, I can tell that as well. And you're very passionate about it as well. I'm sure there's a lot that we can learn from you, but then it also led you to put this book together. Why did you do that in particular? You wanted to share what you learned?
I have been, when I came to this country, it's been about 29, 30 years. Coming here just opened a whole world of cuisines and flavors. And oh my God, and then suddenly I was seeing Middle Eastern, and within that Lebanese, and then so many different types of Chinese, which was very different to the Chinese I ate in India. So it just kind of made me want to find out more. And then I started seeing, the same cuisine, same ingredient is used differently in Sri Lankan cuisine, is used differently in Lebanese, is used differently in another. And I think and that's sparked my curiosity and journey to explore flavors. And hence the book, Flavours Without Borders, where I realized, so this is all about taking you and people on the same journey that I have been, exploring that ingredients travel seamlessly. And at the end of the day, we are all connected. So I've looked at how history has played a part in it. So I've looked at how the Silk Road, the Spice Road, the colonial pathways have shaped our food and flavors.
So are you hoping that, I mean, obviously I'd love to learn all the history of it behind it as well, but are you hoping through the book that you're trying to connect people together, forget their differences, see what they've got in common? Is that the theme?
I think that's kind of that's my hope, passion, that even, with food, when we meet, we don't need a language. There is no language barrier. Food is universal. The love for food is universal. And somehow we are all emotionally connected to food. So if I ask you, talk about your grandmother's food, there'll be a warmth. There is that nostalgia, food memories. And I hope that we have the storytelling through food, but we can also, through this book, show the common connections. And when I talk to people, especially I've done some work with newly immigrant communities. We are all immigrants here, but refugees and asylum seekers. And I said, I know you use chickpeas, or I know you use this. Suddenly the fear goes, for some time the warmth comes. And you immediately form a bond.
And I find that, especially sitting round a table, eating together, that the bonds are something else that can't be formed in other ways.
And just an example, curry powder. I think for me, that journey of curry powder is really fascinating. So it was created in India by the British. So when the British were there, they loved the complex flavors of the curries. They wanted to have something to cook back home, but they didn't want the hassle of 101 things going. So here comes the curry powder. But interesting, Indians don't normally use curry powder in the Indian cooking.
Wow, okay, didn't know that.
So it's an Indian product created by the British, for the British here, But then the curry powder travels all over the world.
Yes, yeah. And it's easy to obviously transport being
In a bottle.
in a
So,
glass,
Japanese katsu curry.
Yeah.
Then it went to Vietnam. Then Germany, the currywurst.
Okay,
Yeah?
yeah.
So what I've done is, that's an example of showing how one ingredient has connected us all. So I've taken curry powder, which is also used in the coronation chicken, currywurst, and a Vietnamese dish.
Okay.
3 different cuisines, 3 different cultures connected by curry powder.
And I think people will be salivating listening to this, but just thinking about what you then use outside of the book. I know you've done supper clubs and you're looking to do, well, you've done cooking lessons as well. What kind of things are you involved with?
There are number of different things that I want to do. I have, last year was all about promoting the book. So I went to a lot of food festivals, demos, like the National Geographic food festivals, where I talked about the joys of coconut. So very theme-based, or just Great British food festivals, just doing food demos.
You must have met loads of interesting people at these things.
I love it. And I was very fortunate to be invited to Sharjah.
Okay.
Sharjah and Dubai for the children's festival there, to R.H. Wisley for their Plot to Plate project. So I think I'm so grateful for these experiences. This year, I want to then resume my cookery classes. So I run cooking classes here.
Okay.
And I want to continue with the supper club. I did one in Ickenham as a trial, and people loved it.
Yeah, I couldn't make it, but I'll be at the next one, definitely. Yeah.
So I want to do that. I also curate food experiences.
Okay.
So it could be like a storytelling and dining.
Yeah.
It could be a theme-based. And then finally, the 4th thing that I have started is more corporate-based events. So not like a cooking class, but using food, cooking, connecting as a team building.
Okay, yes, awesome. Now, I mean, the sky's the limit with that kind of thing. I can imagine so many corporates being up for doing that.
So it's something about food bringing us all together, where we come with our own individual stories, put it all in a big pot, cook it together and enjoy it together.
Yeah, cooking those stories together, I like it,
Yeah.
And what about some of the things around education? Because you talked about the diabetes education in different mother tongues.
And here I'm going to reach out to you, Adele, and to see whether you can make this happen. Because years back, I did some work for the NHS Hillingdon. In fact, I worked with them as a consultant for about 5 years. And we did some work around diabetes education in the south of the borough, in Hayes, where there's a very high prevalence of diabetes. And what we found is a lot of the South Asian weren't engaging in any of the English education material.
Sure.
Surprise, surprise. It's not culturally relevant. No. So what I did with some GPs and with the support of NHS Hillingdon is we did some tailor-made bespoke education classes on understanding diabetes, but eating well for diabetes prevention in mother tongue with cultural foods. And I'd love to do that as something that we can do for the community.
No, I look forward to working with you. And that's a very, very valuable service, as we all know, especially with South Asians and their issues around diabetes and other illnesses as well.
And what the worrying thing is, earlier we thought diabetes was something for 60 plus. Then we thought it's 50 plus. And now it's 40s. And especially not just in the south of the borough, everywhere, we need to start eating well. But the moment you tell somebody you have to eat well, the first thing that people think is a broccoli.
Oh, right.
Okay. But what? Broccoli can be really delicious.
I'm sure. Well, actually, I personally love broccoli.
I love broccoli, but I think for, again, we have to think about the mindsets of people. It's something that has to be a behavior change.
Definitely, no. I look forward to working with you on that as well. I'd also like to ask, even just you've been a Hillingdon Borough resident for a while, you live in Ickenham, what kind of things do you like to do in the area as well, outside of cooking and...
I love walking. I think...
areas that you like?
So I've got 2 different routes. One is what I call the 12K and one is the 6K.
Okay.
So for the 12K, I go down Rice Slip side and I go down right to almost to the end, Berry Street, and there's some lovely allotments. I walk past the allotments, and you see the summer change, and the berries come, the berries go, and then I've got a 6K. Yeah, 6,000 steps, huh?
Okay.
Ickenham side. So I walk down, go down Swakeleys Road, go all those lovely streets there.
Roads,
Sometimes on a Saturday, then I might have a coffee on the high street.
Yeah.
And yes, I love Ickenham. I love Hillingdon. I love the sense of community here.
Yeah.
We've got that fantastic Facebook page.
Yes.
When I did my supper club, I just put it there. And I was really touched by kind of the response I got.
Yeah, no, it is a very supportive community, and it's a huge Facebook group as well, isn't it? So,
Yes.
But no, really enjoyed talking. I mean, there's so much more that I haven't even touched on, but maybe we'll have another part 2 episode another time as well.
Yeah.
And in terms of some of your things that you're looking to do, if people want to reach out to you, probably follow you on social media. Is that the best way?
So that would be great. So on social media, on Instagram and Facebook, my brand is Radical Kitchen. So it's Radikal Kitchen.
Okay.
So you can find me on Instagram, on Facebook. I have a website.
Okay, and then to buy the book, what would be the best way
to buy the book? It's available on Amazon.
Okay.
So it's Flavours Without Borders. You can again order it through directly with the publishers. With Amazon, you'll get it the next day, or get in touch with me for a signed copy and a personal message.
I'm hoping to get a signed copy myself as well. So thank you very much, Radhika. Really good to talk.
Thank you. And you're doing amazing work in Hillingdon. I think you're giving a lot of local residents a voice. You're showcasing what we do. And I think that's really wonderful.
It's a pleasure.
So
it's much needed, and I enjoy doing it, as you can see.
So thank you very much.
Thank you.